Good evening, guys, and now we're on our part 2. So we'll start this one by loading our game. So you can find your save games in the load game option. So just click it, then let's open our game. So last time we had our part 1. There you go. So it's now loading, guys. So let's wait for it to load. So last time we focused on tier 1 civilization, so we stopped when I had my first citizens. So there were some comments from close people with me telling me to change a little aspect about the game, so I will implement those ones. So let's go. So as you can see, this is our Oriental. So this, guys, is the tax bar. So as you can see, we have this green one, Euphoria. So Euphoria, you use them so that they could level up to the next civilization. Happy, or the happiness, meaning you're taxing them moderately. So hindi masyadong malaki yung tax. So in return, they won't level up to the next civilization. However, they will move in. So there's a limit and a number. Like for example, in here one, you have 220 out of
a player
300.
has opened up new
So
land.
it's gonna be 300. Ang maximum 220 pa. So magmo-move in pa sila. And then we have calm. They won't move out, but they won't move in as well, and they won't level up. So and then irritation. So they will leave out of the building, and eventually, if anger ka, aalis sila. So right now we have our milk requirement. So right now, there's none. Also, naubos na yung ating tools. It's 0. So we're gonna start at buying. You can click your main warehouse. Click this trading place. Then, I did not explain this in detail yesterday. So kaya kailangan, last time. So kailangan ko siyang i-explain sa inyo. So how do you start? You click this one, plus for purchase, minus for sale. So, plus, since wala tayo, then set how much do you want
this matter?
to buy. So, let's set it to 10 kasi mahal. Yan. So, we just receive a quest. This one, you can see your quest here and happenings of the game here. So, let's go to the quest. So,
do not underestimate the importance of
sail
this
a
quest.
ship to Lord Northberg. So it's Northberg, not Nottington. So let's call our first ship Santa Barbara, our lead ship. Then let's set her sail to this island, Kingsport. So next, let's focus in here.
The speed with which you have led this settlement.
So there, so let's continue upgrading. So as you can see, there are needs. So this is the one I've told you sa simula. Kailangan natin ng spice. So this means the people here need spice now. And also, linen. So itong clothes. So how do we get them? So in the construction menu, you select the tier 2. This is the tier 2 window. So as you can see, meron na din tayong stone. So, maghanap tayo ng stone. So, stone resource, ang symbol niyan sa map is ito. This one. Stone deposit. So, what do? We put this one. Yan. Automatic na yan. So, let's just build a road para mapuntahan siya. Yan. So, this
Another
one will
player has built an oriental settlement.
So, kukuha na siya. Next, we need linen.
Ah, what have you got to report? I'm delighted.
Grant
So,
me
ito yung
the honor.
quest. So, we need to
Do
deliver
you
it
have
to Alza
any
here.
news for me?
So, you tap this one. So, yun.
Salam alaikum.
Select one. If you press, to name a ship, to appoint it a number, you select control 1. So, let's right-click in here and have it delivered. So, antay lang tayo. Balik tayo sa island while we're waiting for it. So, ngayon, nasa island na tayo ulit. So what's next is we need to build yung linen. Ito. So linen, ito pala. Kailangan niya ng weaver's hat. Pero before that, there's a resource needed, which is ito, hemp plantation. So gagawa tayo ng hemp plantation. So let's try to maximize our existing map, existing resources. Maghanap ako ng pwede kong lagyan ng farm ng linen. Hindi masyadong gagambala sa existing plan natin. Yun. So,
Another player's
yun.
population has reached the next civilization level.
Medyo too close eh. Pero no choice. Kailangan natin siya. So next, ito. So let's try ganito na lang. Yun, nakaapat pa rin. So if you guys had noticed, hindi ko nilagyan ng kalsada. Why? Kasi kailangan natin to. So this hut kasi, kailangan niya ng hemp. So that this hut will continually produce, so dinirect ko siya. Kasi since, tingnan nyo, naka-covered yung green, so naka-green pa rin yung mga hemp plantation, so it's covered in green. So ibig sabihin, that means the weaver hut could get resources directly from the plantation itself. That means the market will not get the products in here on these hemp plantations, but rather the weaver hut would directly harvest the hemp needed for it to produce linen. So another step
Between you and
in
me,
increasing
I rather like the look of
your
that new
odds
neighbour of mine.
satisfying the population easily, you should click this one, so that as long as you don't have enough stocks of the linen clothes, you won't be able to get linen from your stocks right now. So let's initiate
Have you
trading
anything
by
new
selling
to
little
report
of
in
this
the matter
of our cider.
entrusted to you?
The quest is already done, so let's click this one.
Thank you.
As you can see,
Shukran.
they gave
Very
us
considerate.
2,000 gold. Now let's go back to our main island, to our secondary island. But first, let's try buying tools here. Tap on the city.
Welcome back.
As you can see, they're selling a ton of tools for 57 gold coins. So let's buy.
Are you interested in... I'm in full agreement.
And go to our Oriental settlement so that we could build spice farms. Excuse. Now let's go back to our main island.
An island was settled by another player.
Level up this people.
You have
And
more
we'll limit
buildings
this
available.
one. We'll start limiting to 20. Put your peasants on happy mode. And then build a few more additional peasant houses. So next,
Use the building
we have
plans
unlocked
I
other
gave you
building
to
plans,
settle in
so
southern regions.
including ore mine.
A player
So
has
ore
opened
mine
up
is
new
important
land.
so that you could produce iron. Iron is produced by an iron smelter that needs coal. And tools eventually. We need tools because we can't make them. We can't survive this game without tools. So we need to create tool factory / coal setup. Also iron mine. So let's find where our iron mine is located. So here we have one. Let's double check. We have two in the map. This one. So we need to find the second. Oh, the second one's quite too far. I think we'll get this one. Or we could have this one.
One of your
Let's aim for
plants has
this one.
stopped producing goods.
So let's build. So as you can see, we're still not able to build something. So let's build one here to secure our territory from other players. Oh shoot, we're lacking tools. I'm gonna give maybe 5 tools here so that we could build. Let's have it go to this island so that we could buy tools. In here we're gonna build a spice farm so that we could produce support the needs of the others of our primary city. So let's build one. Wait a bit, guys. There, let's zoom it a little bit. There you go. So that's 4. Let's build a road for it.
Another player has built an oriental settlement.
Let's build another one, because just having one is not enough for this one. Then click here. There you go. You also get 4. There. We'll level up this one later, but for now let's have this set up. Oh, we have tools here. Let's move all the tools. You can select this one for 1 if you want to transfer just 1 ton. This is useful especially in quests wherein you need specific amounts of the material needed. So for now, let's transfer everything and start building our tool supply chain so that we won't be buying tools anymore. Instead, we'll start manufacturing tools on ourselves. There, and last one. So now click this one and build a coal farm. So a coal farm is charcoal farm. It's basically just a low-level version of the coal deposits.
Another player has built an oriental settlement.
So these people are starting to dominate other islands as well. Let's take a look. So this is from the pink dude. And also another one here. This is the main island of the pink one. Oh. So let's focus on our map. So there you go. So we've established our first charcoal. So typically it's good practice to just have 1 because we're still starting. Then let's build. Next thing to build is this one, the ore mine. So next to the ore mine, we really need to build the iron smelter. There you go. So we'll build our smelter here. So actually 1 smelter could produce, could support up to 2 tools production centers. So let's try buying tools here. It's quite expensive. It sells for like 80 tons, 80 gold per ton. But we need to buy because we don't have money yet. We don't produce our own yet. So let's go back to our main island. Let's raise the taxation. Always take note of your income flow, income balance. Part of the reason where there's paying low is because they still don't have access to the food like the spice or the linen. So to check how many linen you have, you check this one, guys. You open your market, you click your market, then click on the goods storage and check out. So we have now 11 linen garments. So we could now start giving them out. So let's untoggle it. There you go. So now we need to focus on spice. Let's go back to our oriental island. So let's check how much spice are we producing. So we're now producing 8. We have 8 tons of spices. So now we could set up our trade routes.
A trade treaty now exists between 2 players.
Basically, guys, we had now established a basic T2 or the tier 2 civilization. I'll just finish up the part in our tools production so that everyone has an idea. So let's go back to the side of our map. To zoom in,
You've got a good deal
use your
there.
scroll up, scroll down. I mean the direction of the scroll. So you scroll it towards the upwards for zooming in, scroll up or scroll downwards for zooming out. So let's build our own tool factories. So these are very, very important in the game. This is also a source of income. Actually, you could sell them. So you could sell them cheap. So now I'm gonna explain also to you how to create a trade route. So what's a trade route? So a trade route is basically from the word route, or it's a automatic selective system that allows you to transfer goods from one island to another. So how do we do that? So we click this one, the routing. So as you can see, you got the world map here. So actually this is beneficial also later on in the game when you want to see how are your islands going or where are your ships. Then you click create new route. So what's the next step? We add a warehouse by clicking this one. This is Ashgabat, or Oriental Settlement. You press this one when you want to load or to get items from that island. So we'll load it up with spices here. Let's set it to start of 15 tons, I think. Next, we click on this one. This is our main island. You select this one, the negative sign to unload items, or to remove items from the ship and put it on that island. Let's click and select any amount. That could do. Then let's add our ship. So what ship are we gonna use? We'll use this one, the Topaz. There you go. Let's name it Spice Route for easy usage and organization. There. So it automatically loads, as you can see. Let's take a different angle on the ship. You see? Quite good, right? So next, let's go to the island, our main island. Let's see what we could do. So right now, we're already supporting them. So what they lack right now is the food. So tools are starting to get produced on our island. There you go. So I think we need to add a fisherman so that we could continuously improve. There you go. And let's level up this one. So to level it up to the next. Also, I always advise to selectively level up. Just level up the ones that you think are the most important. For example, this is really important for me because it's
Production
supporting
has been
a lot.
disrupted.
So this one as well. So somehow this is an important one. So let's level this up. If you level it to the level 2 civilization or the tier 2, the market or the medium market build, it becomes a medium market building. That means it will have 2 carts. These carts will be getting the goods. So for example, it's getting our tools and gonna deliver it to our
One of your plants
inventory.
has stopped
So as
producing
you can
goods.
see, it's 5 right now, and it becomes 1 because that's the amount it got. So next thing to improve is the roads. Cobblestone roads, this one means faster. The carts will move faster, so let's use it on main roads. For example, like this one, and this one as well. So the cart is being pushed faster, so that means it could support more items. Let's try looking at this one. So we're in our second island. We're trying to find the stone deposits. Let's click this one. There you go. It's quite far. The other one is quite near. So let's try building marketplaces so that we could reach it. Then let's build our own stone. So this dude will gather the stone. There you go. So this is attainments. So in here we can buy something out of honor points. So you get honor from accomplishing quests or doing trade with other civilizations. So we could use this to increase the budget of other ships. So let's do it. So this is actually one of the reasons why I prosper in the game, because I use them a lot. So sa Pilipino pa, mas marami yung bibili na barko sa mga tinitinda mo. For example, ito, magtitinda ako. Let's try selling. Subukan ko magtitinda dito ng something na malakas yung production dito. For example, dates. So, i-less ko. I-set ko lang na magbebenta siya pag lumampas sa 25. Ito yung meaning niya. Basically, it means that this bar controls how much you will be selling up to. So, if you have 29 stocks of dates, if the bar is at 23, that means you can sell up to 6 tons. So here we are. We're looking good, by the way. So citizens are now happy. So what's next? So we need
Your assistance in this matter would be most welcome.
So we have a new quest. So to accept the quest, click the checkbox. It means we need to deliver 7 tons of wood and 5 tons of tools. So let's take this one. So load up your ship. So as I have mentioned earlier, let's use the 1 ton selection since we need a specific amount of 7 and 5 tons of tools. So let's get 7, 5 tons of tools. There you go. Click where he wants it delivered. This pulsating. Let's go. Select one and send your ship. And then go back to your island. That's it. So next, let's aim for more citizens. So we have 300. So let's increase them by making more peasants. Peasant houses. Then let's add a little bit more here. I think we could still fit 4. You just make the roads. There.
An enemy henchman has been seen in your settlement.
So this is a spy. So if you don't control them, they'll go to your place and cause trouble. So you click them.
We were able to apprehend.
So we apprehended the spy.
Just in the nick of time.
So the way, the second way to control spies or to deter them, so that you won't have trouble later on in the game,
May
is to
Allah
build
bless you for
this
your
one.
kindness to my people.
The base of operations, but right now it's not available for us. So let's just wait. Let's increase our population first. So as long as there's this circle, that means we can build on those places. So let's build one here. Now let's build the roads. Remember, a road is really important. There you go. But it's out of the coverage of the chapel. So that means they won't level up to the next civilization. There, go. For now, let's increase this to even tempered. So as more, let's upgrade our next batch of.
Did you manage?
Oh, the quest is already done.
Did you manage to deal with this matter?
Click this one, then
I
click
am
OK.
glad I entrusted this.
I say, you're turning out to be useful.
My people use these Norias to make the desert fertile.
So we just got a notification from the dude to build Norias. So Norias, as I have mentioned before, are this one. So
This choice of buildings should
it will
help you
make
to find your feet
a
here
desert
in the Orient.
fertile. So it will become
Introduce an
green, so
escort
where you
fee at
can
your warehouse.
create more farms. But we have very, very fertile farms here, so we don't have to worry about that. Next, let's improve the road network here. Also, I'm gonna level it up so that since it handles a lot of farms. So now they're demanding rugs. So this is a tad bit tricky because rugs are really, really, really difficult to make. You need basically indigo, this one, and
Allies smiling down
this
on the
one.
city.
This one. This is silk. So we have indigo here, but we don't have silk. So we're gonna discuss that on our next video, guys, because it's already almost like half an hour, and I know I honestly can't wait to work with it, but we can't keep the video too long. We'll continue this one tomorrow with our continuation. So right now, let's have a recap. So we established spice. So spice is critical for our civilization in our main island.
One of
It's
the
a
other
demand.
players has reached a higher civilization level.
So we had supplied the need for food, everything. We established linen clothes manufacturing. So now we are creating linen out of it. And I also taught you how to use this one. I'm gonna try selling tools now. But first, I'm gonna level up this island, these peasants.
Two players are signing a trade treaty.
So now we are focusing on more people becoming citizens. So demand will increase as well. So
Well done. The
they're
progress-
now
The settlement of another
asking
player has
for this one.
advanced.
Amusement. So amusement is this one, the tavern. So it's a tad bit pricey. So well, I think for now this is good enough. Or I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll just take you guys up to the next level, which will be the patricians, which will be an easy one because we just need more stones to build a patrician level. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Don't put up a fight.
So this one, the base
or
of
it'll hurt
operations,
even more.
is basically you can train your spies. Spies, not spies like food, but spies like agents. So to curb against spies, as I have mentioned earlier, you can click on them, or you could build this one.
Everything on the table is fresh.
And of course, you need to make it stealthy, so you create this one.
A very ill A very ill-considered answer.
So this one as well. So now we're almost at that level where we can
A
build.
very ill-considered answer.
So this is our player. The player options are let's read it properly. It's the diplomacy window. I'm gonna teach you this one since we're gonna be continuing with our game. So as you can see, I'm currently at war with Hassan, or the Corsair. We are peace with this Helena Flores, with Marie d'Artois, and Sir Gavin Langton. And I'm with the trade treaty with the three main NPCs, Sir Northberg, the Grand Vizier, and Giacomo Garibaldi. So, oh, the autosave is kicking in.
Game saved.
So if we want to see, for example, you want to see who are the enemies of, for example, Sir Gavin Langton. We're gonna be opening it later after the game saves. Let's wait a bit. So let's wait for the save to finish. Well, I just hope that the game won't crash. Because if the game crashes, we'll be back to where the last time I saved. The last time I saved, if I'm not mistaken, was I did not save at all. So we will lose everything. Oh no, the game is not. Let's open the task manager and hope nothing bad goes. Oh no. Oh no, nothing's working. Even the task manager won't load up. Oh no, this can't be happening, dude. Hi guys, so we just had a save scare. So I already reloaded up the save game. So that we could continue on where we were before. So I already said that I'll be ending the video earlier, but I've decided to continue it a little bit so that we could just reach the patrician level. So let's go. Patrician level, by the way guys, is the third, or the T3, or the tier 3 civilization. Let's open it up. So they need the tavern for them to become
has opened
patricians.
up new land.
Also, they need to be in Euphoria. So we're gonna set this to Euphoria. Now, let's gonna build our tavern. This one maximizes the space. So we're gonna put it here. There you go. So, what are the other? What are these other buildings? So, first, I'm gonna discuss about to you this one. The storehouse. So it increases our storage space. Unfortunately, it needs a lot of stone. So we're gonna demolish this one. I'm gonna put a different fisherman here. And I'm gonna reserve this space for
A sandstorm is blowing over an island.
a storehouse. For sure, we don't have enough stone, guys. So let's focus in here. And now we have our first citizens who want to level up to the next civilization level. So let's try it.
Some patricians have moved into your city.
So now we have reached the patrician level. And obviously they've got their own needs again. So we have beer, bread, leather jerkins, and a church. So alongside with the patricians moving in right now,
I can offer you so much if you
we
trade
also
with
have
me.
this requirement for like a trade treaty with us. I'll say no to this one, guys. They don't really spend well.
Oh, you're just waiting for
On the
something better to
attainment,
come along.
we'll rather have this one.
I'm
Increase their
impressed by the
budget.
speed at which
Then
you've
this one
created a
as well.
thriving town from nothing.
Well,
Of course.
So now it's a race with time to develop. Since we need a lot of stone, so I'm gonna build a stone hut here, so that we'll harness all the stones here. Excuse, guys. We'll create a few more. Let's rush on with those stones. We gotta wait. Let's level this one up. Now we have our first two houses of patricians. In here, in our nomad land, so we've got a lot of requirements here.
I don't regret giving up the nomads.
Oh, so we also have an iron one here, so that we could develop our own tools, so that we won't be buying anymore. So I'm gonna build one. As I mentioned earlier, you just need the charcoal. Then once you have that one, so we need to build. For sure, we need to reach the other side of the island for this to work out. So, and now we're lacking tools, so we'll buy a few more. We don't necessarily need to buy, we just transfer some from here, from our main island. We'll transfer 15 and send our ship to our main island.
Wonderful. The fee is earning.
Those who have power
This is the
have
council
limits.
seat. I'm gonna
Never
explain
forget
this to you
and act
on
accordingly.
sub videos or little videos, informative videos, as well as other videos. I've just decided on it right now after that save scare. So we'll continue moving a few, or leveling up a few of the patricians. So now, since basically we've achieved what I wanted, guys, so I'm gonna focus. Perhaps we're gonna have this on another video. I'm gonna be describing the patricians, their needs and their requirements. So this is the tier 3 building options. So as you can see, crop, meal, and bakeries. So see you around in the next video, guys. I'm now gonna save this one. Save it. Channel game 1 P1.
Game saved.
So stay tuned, guys, as I'm gonna also be uploading tutorial videos about routes and everything else. Bye!